Welcome to the app today, to you followers all over the world. My name is Brother Stephen Pardy, SVD. I'm a missionary with the Divine Word Missionaries. And this is the dedication of the Basilica of St. John Lateran's in Rome. Well, some 60 years ago in Rome, I had graduated Dante di Alighieri School of Italian and was enjoying a day off touring around Rome. So I decided to visit St. John Lateran's, which is the mother church of all the churches in the world. And that is some mother. Well, supposedly it holds the heads of Peter and Paul in the reliquary over the altar, but I wouldn't bet the house money on that. But the massive 2,000-year-old bronze doors at the entrance are those of the Roman Senate, and they are truly something to see. Well, coming out of those doors, I ran into my Italian professoressa, la Signora Ada Candiani. She had just patiently tutored me through the year in my Italian struggles, and I can see her now limping back and forth in front of the blackboard as she faced our international group of students of many languages, and she only knew Italian. But this lovely signora always seemed so formidable. But here she put our joint struggles aside and she graciously invited me to join her for a cappuccino. And so now she taught me another lesson. "What are your plans now?" she asked. And oh, I answered blithely, "Now that I have learned Italian," at which point she grabbed my arm and said in her lovely Roman dialect, "Caro mio, you have not learned Italian." The professor had returned. Well, I wish I could tell her that I was still at it and still ready to sit for one of her formidable exams. But I thought of the Signora as I started on this talk. She was so right. I still had so much to learn, not only in my own language, but my newly adopted Italian lingua, among so many other things. St. John Lateran continues to teach too, and if only we will let it. The church has gained another 60 years since that cup of coffee, but its senatorial doors still continue to welcome visitors as they have for over 2,000 years. New churches continue to be built, and each one of them has much to learn, but it has its roots in that magnificent building, which continues to teach all of us, if only we will stop and thinking that we have learned all that is to learn. La Signora has gone to her just reward, having done her share to better my life. The basilica remains and the doors still swing wide open to welcome us all, if only we will sit and listen. What a blessing that edifice is. What a blessing La Signora was to me. Pazienza, caro mio, I hear her say. Pazienza. I have chosen and consecrated this house, says the Lord, that my name may be there forever. Amen.